is we want to go ahead and jump back over to YouTube to confirm that we're now sending over our stream. So you see here that now we are live. Everything is ready to go. Excellent condition. You're going to see here that I can monitor my chat, and now everything is ready to go, and I can start to go live with my audience. Now inside of OBS Studio, you're going to be able to manage your chat here on the left hand side. But if you want to go ahead and have overlays and graphics and to make your stream look professional, you want to go to streamdesigns.com, and I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can get overlays for your stream. And the package that I'm using here today is going to be called Shadow, that you can go ahead and find on Stream Designs along with other packages. So this is going to be the Shadow package, and that's going to go ahead and include everything that I need to make my stream look professional. So you can see here that I'm going to go ahead and have my overlay screens, my panels, my alerts, everything that I need to make my stream look professional. So you can go to streamdesigns.com to be able to get overlays. And then once you go ahead and have your overlays, to be able to know how to go ahead and get them all set up, go ahead and
We're told that success is...
Hello and welcome. So going over to recommends, I actually use not for canvas resolution. I will have to do a down. I noticed that if I can do 60, I will go for everything I think now. But the video encoder, this is what's really important and will vary between hardware and internet speeds and all of that. I am actually streaming in AV1 encoding, which is the new, very newly accepted format to stream in. There are a ton of benefits to streaming in AV1. Again, I could go over those in another video, but AV1 is absolutely amazing, and it is supported by some of the new Intel graphics cards, as well as the new 4090. You can do it, or you don't want to use it very low. Try barely dip below to 2 passes at quarter.
In this video, are in OBS, and let's get right into this guide. So first, you can add some more, just hit OK, and then I'll go and choose my webcam, which is this one here. You can go and see me, and there we go. So I've added sort of the main things, but now of course you can add things like, next I want to go and add my webcam. So once again, I'll click on the plus button, then the virtual camera device, hit OK, and then I'll go and choose my webcam, which is this one here. You can go and see me. Next, the turn on camera just like so, and then what you need to do, anything else, yes, all you need to do is hover that, and I'll try and make that a bit bigger here, the illustration you like, as long as it's got a
What is up, guys? Packages which are great if sort of auto, so that when our camera is basically being used, let's go that right. We're doing 1080 at 60 frames, so we want it to be clean, full HD output. Select that, and now if you go back, take off menu, you can see as I move my camera around here, there's no info on the screen. So the next step after configuring your camera settings is to hook it up to your computer. To do this, you're going to need an Elgato Cam Link. You can get this on Amazon from between 100 as I move my screen. A little different if you're not using a Canon, but generally these menus on the screen. So on my Canon, I'm using the EOS RP. Let's go over. Keep moving over and we will see it. HDMI info display. We're going to click that right there. See, it's naturally set to with info. That shows you like all the settings on your screen when you're recording, but we want it to basically be clean. I'm not using 4K. We're doing 1080 at 60 frames, so we want it to be clean, full HD output. Select that, and now if you go back, take off menu, you can see as I move my camera around here, there's no info. It's pointed down at my desk right now. You can get a little bit more in depth with this. You don't want to use HD. So if you and your friends all pick up the same, if you guys are things first, so what I suggest for you guys to use, you can do, but I do suggest using some sort of down at my desk right now, as you guys can see right there. So then what we're going to do is go into your camera's menu. Right, so basically if you're starting here, it might look a little different if you're not using a Canon, but generally these menus are very similar. You can look it up online, you can Google it if you're using a Sony or whatever camera you have. Just Google how to turn on clean HDMI out, because basically what we want to do is have it so that when our camera is basically being used as a webcam, there is no info being displayed on the screen. So on my Canon, I'm using the EOS RP. Let's go over. Keep moving over and we will see it. HDMI info display. We're going to click that, as you guys can see right, at least in the beginning to get started. So we're going to select the auto movie feature. My camera's pointed down at my desk right now, as you guys can see right there. So then what we're going to do is go into your camera's menu, right? Info, take off menu, put this on Amazon, into your camera, low battery flash that pops to get an AC adapter. Like here, you plug the camera has, simply take the find a dummy back cam to stream or record with, is in OBS, pop up like my guys out. And some
So, Mrs. Ramos, what does your son do?
He says he sells clouds. He works in a cloud company and sells clouds to other companies that want clouds.
So does he make these clouds?
No, he's...
Hi guys, this is Daniel from FND. Canon camera 2. Everything inside this software. Like you can change the ISO. I'm going to change shutter speed. Okay. OBS software. And rename it to this OBS software. And click on the plus icon and go to window capture. And rename it to Canon. And click on OK. Now in this window, select remote live view window. Now again get back to this EOS utility software, and in this remote live window, you need to maximize the window size. Now get back to OBS software, uncheck the capture cursor option and click on OK. Now press Alt key on your keyboard and crop the window. And now right click, transform, fit to screen. And you can adjust the focus in your camera. And here you can see this little rectangular thing. Now get back and click on OK. And click on the plus icon and go to window capture and rename it to Canon.
In this video, I'll show you how giving us a thumbs up, and all the links to exactly what you need and how to set it all up. The biggest one that a lot of shot accessories and things on the computer as well as a live stream camera. For most Amazon and search for your camera make and model, and you'll probably find one very, very quickly. And another thing to be aware of, it is possible to have an audio sync issue with your video where now don't worry, I'm going to share with you some solutions for this a little bit later on in the video, but it is something to be mindful of depending on how you set this up. Okay, so there's two main ways that you can connect your camera up to your computer. The first is by using an HDMI interface unit, something like this one, the CamLink 4K. So what this lets you do is take the HDMI feed out of your camera, so the video out of your camera into this little device, and this is going to let you bring it into your computer and just connect it to your computer with USB. Now the beauty of this method is it's going to work with a lot of cameras out there that have an HDMI or a mini HDMI or a micro HDMI port. And on the computer side of things, you don't need to install anything. You don't need to run any software or drivers. It literally just picks up this cam link as another webcam. Now there is a bit of a shortage on cam links at the moment, so if you're looking for an alternative, Elgato, the company that make cam link, also make a device called an HD60S Plus. Make sure you're getting the one with the plus, but it's going to work pretty much exactly the same. The HD60S Plus will be limited to a 1080p video stream, whereas the CamLink 4K is obviously up to 4K. Now you want to make sure with this that the camera that you're going to be using supports clean HDMI or will output clean HDMI. What I mean by clean is that they don't have any your HDMI feed. Now if you're not sure about your camera,
here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target. You can drop prices automatically. I can show you how, but I can't do it for you. People are saving real money doing this. $160 million in the last year. Across thousands of different retailers, you'll immediately see this. See what I mean? You'll see better prices you had no idea existed. And you don't even have to ask. They just show up automatically. Download this free tool that'll give you access to the deals. Just click, click. Done. That's it. Simple. It takes all of 10 seconds, and there's no need to enter any personal information. There's no technical mumbo jumbo. It's that easy. What are you waiting for? It takes less than 30 seconds to start saving. And this is all 100% free.
Jorge has always put the ones he loves first. But when it comes to caring for his teeth, he's let his own maintenance take a back seat. Well, maybe it's time to shift gears on that. Because Aspen Dental has the latest technology and equipment with a staff that goes out of their way to provide exceptional care, plus free exams and x-rays for new patients without insurance and 20% off treatment plans. Making it easier to get started with quality care. It's one more way Aspen Dental is in your corner.
Using this method is that we'll also bring through to come in. Our work will let you use your camera as a webcam. Camera apps that you can download and install on your computer, and that will let you use your camera as a webcam. So Canon's got one, Sony's got one, Panasonic has just released theirs as a webcam. Just be the video NT USB. Connect your instructions for your camera to video. You've got it all hooked up. Connect your audio, your microphone into the camera itself. So at least that way the audio and the video are going to be paired and partnered up before they come into your computer. So minimizing the risk of any software, whether it's OBS,
Did you know you can live stream directly from your PS5 to Twitch or YouTube and you don't need a PC or a capture card to do it? What? Couple things you're gonna need to get started. Obviously a PS5, a TV or a monitor, a headset, and then of course you're gonna wanna pick up one of these Sony
Hello. Well, so we're cloud and HTML5. I'm then going to actually add a browser source. Okay, and I'm going to call it Liger. Okay, hit OK. I'm then going to make this 1280 by 720 because this is the overlay in Liger's create. Open up the settings and I'm going to app for this specific game. This game is the same. Liger for graphics, we have auto.
When you get in your car, you just need to put your location in the trip planner. It recommends where you need to stop.
File. I will just do it over United States. Finish. The USB cable port, the micro USB port on the side. Your PC connected. You want to launch the EOS. Ensure your camera is on and it's on video mode as well. You can see display here. Alright, so as you can see here, playing on our screen. You know, I'm going to show this. Screen one, you know, we're going to drag this screen over to be running in minutes. If you haven't got OBS on your PC, just go download it. I'm going to add a source. Add a window capture device. You can name it whatever you want. Okay. And you want to click on window. And you want to choose EOS remote live. As you can see here, it's in the back here. So now what you want to do of all the I will show you over to your app. And you want to enable this check if you your video while it's back over. You want to where each side so you can place and drag to full the screen. You can see here to OBS, add other sources. You can always add other sources. So basically that's how you add
you